Good afternoon, YouTube. I promise shorter video today. I want to showcase another product by a company called, with this particular one, they don't list the company name. It does give a brand, but the same company sent me 3 products to share with you guys. And so a lot of times when I work with companies, I do have a review fee on a lot of videos, but if the company's, looks like a company I'm going to be working with in the future to build that relationship, because let's face it guys, who doesn't like to get free stuff? I mean, anybody who says, oh, I don't like free stuff is full of shit. So it's great to work with these companies, and I feel very fortunate. I get to have all these neat things, and I can always find a spot for lights in my home. I mean, my home, my power bill is through the roof, but who gives a shit, right? All right, so these are super useful. I'm a guy who likes the outdoors. I like to get out there and go camping when I can, boating. I like being prepared for emergencies. So stuff like this is right up my alley. So what I want to share with you guys today is one of these. Let me unplug it here. These are LED work lights, and so I love these because a lot of the work lights that I've seen, a lot of the camping lights, you pay a lot of money for them, and I've worked again with a lot of companies, and I've had the portable lanterns, which work great, but you could feel them. They're made of plastic, and I can't imagine they would really be able to withstand a lot of abuse. Now, of course, I'm not swinging them around my head like some kind of crazy dance, when I'm out there camping. It's just they're for the purpose. But something like this is definitely a lot more durable, and for a guy like me who loves to work on my car, and I'm always in need of a light, I can never find one, these are fantastic. So what you have is a 2-pack. The company listed here is AUMIO. AUMIO. I always joke with a lot of the Chinese brands. I can never say them. I don't know how you say it. But either way, awesome work light. You have this cool kind of rubberized. It's very G-Shock-like, kind of yellow rubberized coating. This matches great in my garage. Not that it's a big deal, but I got kind of a yellow and black theme going in my garage. You have a chip-on-board light, a fold-out kind of ratcheting handle, which is great to prop this up and adjust this how you need to adjust it. Also a great way just to carry it. On the back side, you have a battery cover, which comes with 2, let me show you this here, this is great, 2 rechargeable lithium-ion batteries. Huge, lots of juice. These batteries are larger than the battery in my smart vac. I mean, it's incredible. So you're going to get a lot of life out of this, a lot of use. And the nice thing about this as well is if you're in a pinch and the batteries die, you need to put something in there real quick, you can still put, when you remove these, you can still put 4 AA batteries. So fantastic. I can't tell you the number of products out there that people have, and stuff like this you don't use all the time, and batteries do have a life, and a lot of times replacing batteries is more expensive than the actual device. Great thing about these is that if you don't want to use the lithium-ion batteries, you don't want to use rechargeables, you can just throw a new set of batteries in there. So that's fantastic. Let me put the cover back on. You also have a charging port on the back. You have a USB port and a micro USB. So you'll charge it with the micro USB, and if you need to use this as a power station to charge your phone, your tablet, whatever, you can plug right into here. So that's a great addition. Nice rubberized cover on this to seal it up and keep the water out, and then your on-off button on the back. Super bright, 3 modes, high, low, and then your strobe light function. These are going to get a lot of use. I'm really excited about these. Like I said, I mean, I go camping and crabbing and get out there on the islands, and I'm telling you, we could always use a light. These are so nice. You can even clamp these on the boat. I'm using these as a headlight. So chip on board is pretty cool. It looks just like basically almost like an indigo strip, but they're called chip on board. A little bit more about these. You have 30 watts on these. I don't know exactly how long these will last. Let me read on here and see what they say. I don't think they have an estimate as far as how long the batteries last. It just says it contains 2 lithium-ion rechargeable batteries. It's got the IP64 waterproof or water resistance rating, 180 degrees of adjustment, and it says here out of 2,000 lumens is quite a bit. I always take some of these listings with a little bit of a grain of salt. I can tell you they're pretty darn bright. 2,000 lumens is very bright. It says here our chip on board LED work light have 3 lighting modes, high, low, and strobe, 2,000 lumens, 30 watts, and it says here perfect replacement for a 300-watt traditional halogen bulb. And I don't know if that's 300 watts is a pretty bright bulb, and I don't know if that's actually true, to be honest with you, that this is a 300 watt equivalent. I mean, again, don't get me wrong, it's a very bright light, but 300 watts is quite a bright bulb. I mean, right now in this office here, I have on several lamps that are 60 watt, or 40 and 60 watt LED LED bulbs that are equivalent to the 40-60 watt incandescents, and I tell you, they're bright, but this is, I mean, don't get me wrong, it's bright, but when I shine it in the room, I don't really think this is a 300 watt equivalent. But either way, I mean, they're super handy, they're very useful, and here's the great thing about them is that even though they may not be, and I hate saying that because I always want to give products a good review, and I am giving these a good review, but I also want to be straight up honest. I don't believe that these are 300 watt equivalents. That's an awfully bright light. And so anyway, I don't want to dissuade you guys from getting them. You're only looking at $27 for a 2-pack with free returns. And if you're looking for something just to charge your cell phone, you can get a power bank for about that price. This, you can get 2 of these. So these are great to have in your car. Again, great to have in your backpack. Whatever. And that's what I'm gonna keep. One in my backpack I carry around with me everywhere, and throw one in the car with my camping gear or whatever. So fantastic, guys. Check it out. $26.98 shipped to your door. I encourage you to click the link in the description. Read more about it. If you have any questions, I'm always here to help. Kind of a shorter video, but I couldn't really drag this one out too far today. It also does come with the micro USB cable, so kind of nice to give you that. However, it does not come with the wall outlet, so just keep that in mind. But with all the devices we have, I mean, I have like 50 of those things laying around. So anyway, check it out, guys. Again, subscribe to the channel if you like the content. Drop me a comment, drop me an email if I can help you guys in any way. Happy New Year to all you guys out there. Stay safe, stay kind to one another, and take care.